Come on. Every fish.
Assuming you're happy with that spot.
Yeah,
there.
that's fine. And that's good. And it's already sliding out.
Appears to be. Oh, that one's staying in.
Okay.
I get it in the quiver.
Slipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it again?
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
We're gonna make it there. What does that give us for here?
So we have about 50 minutes of travel time total, and it's 2:11 now. So we've been trying to take this core for about 10 minutes.
Seems like a lot longer.
Depending on how long it's going to take us to do the Niskins here and the push cores here, and then the Niskins and the push cores and the sampling at the other site. We're cutting it really close.
Roger. Try and get on with it here.
How many Niskins do we need to sit from here?
2 more.
Two more.
Gonna take, yeah. But also so the calculation for the mapping and the hydroid side, I think it's...
Okay, zoom forward, please.
I didn't calculate it short. So we probably have like 10, 15 minutes spare time somewhere for all of it.
Okay, let's not tell ourselves that.
Yeah.
We'll be on time.
Try and cheat and do it backwards here. I might get in a little faster. I struggle with that one. Okay, zoom in a bit there.
You got it this time.
I mean, we're not really in control of the nature of the sediment, so.
Yet.
Bloopy.
Yeah.
Is it Santa Barbara?
Can't. Tiramisu is like totally out now as a meal.
Not deep. Think. Oh. Here, Nova, go wide there, please. Thank you. Pretty close.
That's coming out.
It's coming out the top.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
If we have to readjust, there's another nice patch, like a couple meters in front of us.
Roger.
This particular one might be very, very light and very sensitive to water movement. Because usually it's not easy getting it out, shaking it out like this.
Yeah, it's true. It's shaking out pretty easily. So just ahead of us to the port side a little bit, there was like a really dense mat. Could be good to core at. Maybe it's a slightly different texture.
Roger. close.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's intense. Ow. Which way's up?
No,
We have to abandon the exercise.
Yeah.
it's looking that way.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on then.
Okay, we are abandoning this move.
Yeah.
I'm going to call in a ship move. Then we're going to head at a heading of 291.
Yeah, hold on, let me get out on the other side of Argus here. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some clear patch here. Yeah, we haven't given up yet. Fish have found us. Want to try again here?
Your call, Tamara.
Okay, let's, sorry. Let's try that, okay.
The patch we're like going over right now, right under her, was nice and dense.
Oh, it's look like we're getting dusted in again now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The current isn't playing well with us.
Yeah. Is it changing around?
It looks now like it's blowing to the aft.
Yeah, I think we're all right.
Okay.
Mind a little dust on your bacterial mat there, do you?
It should be okay. Yeah, so that whole area where you're at right now, that dense patch is good.
Zoom in there a bit, Nova.
And so I wanted a little over that top black tape line. Yeah, not too high.
Perfect, I'll have to do that 4th or 5th time's a charm, hopefully.
I believe in you, Dan.
Oh, these fish.
A miserable fish now are here. Oh, come on.
You got this.
Wow.
Use your sixth sense.
What a bunch of jerk. We should call them jerk fish.
There we go.
way out.
All right, what sample number is this?
Not yet.
You want to try another one here, do you?
Yeah, if you think you got it.
Core by Braille. Zoom out just a bit for us, Nova.
Yeah. But what?
Thank you. Okay, zoom in a bit again.
Coming in.
That's good. Is that too close to the other one, that little patch there?
No, that's okay.
This is not a tape one, so
Okay, noted. That's good. Oh, didn't bring much with
Nothing
it.
in that core.
We might have to pick that up and do that. Oh, well, yeah. Where did we get? Actually, I think that might go to the top. If that's some white mat on top
Yeah,
there
it looks
beneath the
like
gap
so.
tape, it might actually be okay.
Yeah. Looks
Wait.
like the mat is there.
Hold
Yeah.
on a second. What's up with that handle? Oh, that's yours. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Whew, I was tripping.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
calling it good?
Yep.
Roger.
Why did it look so empty when we took it
Yeah,
out?
that was weird. Like an illusion.
Hmm.
Come on, Herc, float. I know you float. Oh, it's falling out.
Yeah, looks like it. If we can only get one here, it
Yeah.
is what it is. That's fine.
I
It
think,
completely fell out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all good. We'll abandon that one.
yeah, so let's,
Sorry.
and also I don't want to
Zoom
take,
out, Nova.
so I only want to
Yeah.
take the Niskin 10 meters
Oh, I-
above, not the 25 meter down current one.
Okay,
Okay.
And then we move
roger.
as fast as we can.
Yes.
Don't worry.
You will take
Annie's
care
already
of this,
planning our Argus tow.
So yeah, that would be the 10 meters above seafloor Niskin bottle coming up.
Copy.
It's interesting that we have hardly seen any bacterial mat, like the whole
Yeah.
area, and now we kind of stumbled over it. We didn't have
Yeah.
a bubble stream here
Turn the light up,
detected.
Mike.
Yep.
It'll be
Please.
number 2.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Can you also swap the cameras? I can't see Niskin.
Oh, yeah, hold on a second, hold on a second.
1 second. Great, thank you. Right. Do you have, oh no, never mind.
Ooh. That's a little too close.
Okay, happy?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, trying to get two.
I think you had it now.
Yeah, but he was also grabbed onto
Oh.
another one.
Triggered.
Triggered, didn't it?
It's
So
closed,
hard
yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
It triggered, it triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That was 134?
Yep.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can, let's move the ship.
Bridge nav, can you please step 260 at, sorry, can you please step 260 at 292?
I think I can get some of that dirt off if I just elbow up real quick and put it back down.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, ship is moving at 292 at 0.7 knots.
Roger. Two 292. You're using bubble cam for that, are you?
Yeah. I got some of it off, a good chunk off, but there's still some there. If you want, I can leave it up a little bit so when you're turning and stuff, water can pass through, so it's not blocking it.
Roger.
So I'll do that.
This should give us about a half an hour of bottom time at this waypoint. And then you have that 15 minutes of wiggle room you said you
Okay.
calculated before we have to head to waypoint 1 if we want to be there by 4.
Okay.
So don't get distracted by anything on the way.
That was quite special, the big mat, so.
All right, just tug it now.
Yeah, Roger.
Just unfortunate that it was so
Come
difficult
down
to
at
sample.
5 meters. No.
Coming down. Oh, super tug.
Is he doing 0.7 or?
He's doing
0.3.
0.7.
Roger.
He's not quite up to that speed yet, but he will be.
Course over ground is 290.
Let's see if he can do it not when he gets up there.
Bridge nav. Would it be possible for you to make this step at 1 knot? Thank you. Thank you. Weird.
I don't know if this DP can do it not.
It was doing 3.5 when we mapped this area 2 nights ago.
3.5 knots in DP?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was heading into the, he wasn't crabbing sideways, right?
It was a little cocked to the boat, but no, not like this.
I'm gonna steel bubble real quick.
Roger.
I'm stretching.
Oh.
I'm moving the camera because I thought I saw something in the tether. So
Yeah, careful on hitting that downstop. It was driven real hard into the downstop there.
copy.
And it will pop that fuse in there. There's no limit on it. I don't. It'll be quite the layback there. 40 meters behind.
Want me to slow it down a little?
What's that?
Is it okay? Are you okay with the
Yeah.
distance? Okay.
You're just a little ahead, that's all.
And Argus has not got up to speed yet. We don't have an Argus speed over ground, do we? Zoom in just a touch there, Nova.
Sure thing.
Yeah, perfect, thanks.
And now it begins.
The 1 knot. Hercules speed, or what does begin?
Yeah, that's not too fast for you, is it?
No, I'm fine.
There's so much to see here, Dan. Slow down.
Herc's only doing 0.7. The pendulum hasn't got to its arc yet.
Go ahead, Lounge.
So that's the one we're going to, is it?
Yeah, why is the ship step so big? Hey, bridge nav. I'm curious, the ship step is very large. Probably
Yeah, he just
like 50,
punched an extra 0 in.
50. Yeah, thank you.
What'd he put in? 5,000?
You can put in any number. It's just like us. I can do the same thing, right? I can put in a step of 50,000, hit go, but as soon as I take it out of auto XY, that goes away, right?
I'm going to have the ship hold position here. It's above waypoint 3. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Bridge
sure.
nav, can you please hold position? Thank you.
So are we not running Norbit right now?
What's that?
Are we not running Norbit right now?
I don't know. Imagine Chris is, unless he's lost interest.
Yeah, I just looked at the laptop and they're not, so I was curious. It's coming.
Now let's Herc at 1 knot. So the ship went 1 knot, got there, stopped. Now they're waiting for Argus and Herc to catch up.
Yeah, the ship was going to keep going. We were going to end up in a
60.
Port Angeles.
Yeah, we're 60 meters behind them, so
Glad I looked up.
that's the way to do it, Annie.
Money for nothing.
We're zooming.
Yeah, that's Herc doing just 1 knot there.
It's crazy how fast 1 knot feels.
Right.
Yeah, if you walk across the deck and look at your feet, it looks a lot faster than if you're looking at the horizon, right?
True.
Take a straw, look through that, and walk across the deck.
That
Or
sounds-
binoculars.
Sounds a little dangerous there.
So that's what you were doing.
That's why I run into stuff all the time.
Just looking through a straw the whole time.
Totally.
Tugging. Tug, tug, tug.
Roger. I want to be as far out in front of Argus as I can, so in case we got to stop for something interesting to look at, I can.
You're approaching bubbles 3.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom in a bit there.
You're talking to me, right?
No,
No.
she's talking to me.
I will zoom back out a bit.
I knew that. I
26.
just want to make sure you knew that.
About 26 meters in front of you.
Roger. You want to come up a bit there, Michael?
Coming up.
Argus is swinging towards the bottom of the pendulum. So nice with the screen over here, I can actually fly to a waypoint. You don't have to put little pluses on the...
It is, because the pluses are hard, because as I'm
Right.
putting the both
Yeah,
vehicles are moving.
that's
It'll be quick.
painful. I don't quite get the scale there, but I use the ship as a scale, so.
Are you happy with the ship's position?
Yeah, I think so. At the moment, see what Argus does when it swings in. We might have to make a small move there. He did a little.
Yeah, he was
Yes, yeah.
adjusting the heading on the moves.
You can probably move him 20 north. See what happens.
Bridge nav, can you
Or
please?
we're gonna go off to the here, aren't we?
We're gonna stop at bubbles 3. That's our target. That's where.
Yeah, go 20 meters north. See what happens.
Bridge nav, can you please step 20 at 000? Thank you. Ship is moving.
Roger. So this waypoint we're crossing now is of no significance? It was just on the way to Bubble Street?
I think the bacterial mat is coming up in front of us. It looks white, or maybe I'm making it up.
No, it does look different.
So we are looking out for bacterial mat and lots of
Tugging.
small bubble streams, or at least that's how it was looking 2 days ago, yeah.
Roger.
And we also want to find some live clams. And it should all be in this area here.
Mhm.
We don't need the bubble streams, actually. If they are not here, then they are not here. But yeah.
So it looks like there's a little more in the distance too.
Yeah, yeah. And I think also on the left side was more.
Yeah, there's bubbles too in back mat, sort of all around here.
Is that
Did
a
you wanna-
line straight center?
Yeah, it looks like. Did you want to take a Niskin first before we?
Before we sit down, yeah.
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 Was that just a 1 meter Niskin?
That was, yeah. So here we want to take a 1, a 4, and a 10 meter. But I think it's probably best just to take the 1 meter and then do the rest after sampling. Or I don't know. Yeah, let's just do the 1 man first. But let's move a bit more into the bacterial mat field before we do that.
Okay. Yeah, we're moving the ship north now,
Yep.
20 meters, so I'm at the end of my tether here.
I think what you're seeing as a line nova is something on the camera.
What's that?
Really? It's not there anymore, so thought maybe it's one of those stringy guys or something.
You like this field here, Tamara, or the one in the
Let's
distance?
go to the next one. It looks big and white.
Looks wider. Okay, you want to bump him another 20 north?
I'm trying to take the Niskin
Bridge
over
nav.
the field
Can
where
you
we are
please
actually
stop
going to sample the
20
push
at
course.
000?
That's why.
Okay.
Thank you. Ship is moving.
Yeah, that looks like a good mat.
Mm-hmm.
No sign of clams though. Yeah.
Had you seen clams the other day at the site?
Yeah. Small ones, but they were. But I think we could take the push course
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So let's move above the mat and take the Niskin, and then we set up. I mean, is it easier for you guys to take the 1, the 4, and the 10 before actually going down and start sampling? What is quicker?
I don't think it makes a difference
I
tomorrow.
feel like we always
Okay.
end up stirring up the viz though, so if it's
Yeah.
important.
Well, the fish are going to do that for us. Look, it's already a plume coming.
Let's just take the 1 meter and then do the push course.
I wish we had
Okay.
some bait.
'Cause I guess you don't want to waste the
That's
Niskins
what I
if we end up not being able to get the cores.
Stayed them far
Yeah.
away.
What's that?
Talking to me or?
No, I think he was talking to Michael.
Okay.
Porch light coming on.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, that sticker, so pretty.
This will be Niskin 3.
Frightening. Okay, you want to set up for core samples, Michael?
Yes, please.
Ready for salvo? Or?
Yeah, you can switch the camera over first. Turn those lights back on.
No, it was switching between porch and downlight.
Okay, yeah, I can go for the salvo now. Sorry, I was
That's not sample.
trying to land without
That's
dust in it.
cool. Is that just mat and like less dense mat?
I think that might be those gastropods, those tiny ones, but we can zoom after. Or maybe as we
You ready for a bump out?
Yeah, you can zoom in there now, but I can full zoom there. See, we never got to,
yeah,
right?
it is them. That's the really tiny gastropods.
That's
Look at that mat, the way it's stretching over,
long
the
hair.
filaments just crossing over. That's so cool. And I guess we can do push core 2.
Okay, zoom out there for me.
Forward.
Nice. Okay, can zoom back in again. Anywhere in there, Leila?
Yep, that really dense stuff is perfect. Beautiful.
Was this hard?
It's kind of promising. Maybe I'll stay in there.
I should do it there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Nice, very black mud.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some of it came out. I
Still
think maybe
looks
just
okay.
the lowest bit.
Yeah, the top didn't look like it moved at all.
You still happy with it?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it looks good.
And that was 136, right?
Yes.
And you want another one here, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
Shadow coming. You'll have to zoom out a bit. I'm not sure where we are.
Oh, way up there.
Close. Okay, can zoom in again there. Yeah, perfect, thanks. What's happening?
Still okay.
A little sideways there.
Oh.
What do you think?
I would say I want to take it again, and I'm also, yeah, we should take it again. If we think that we can orient down current somehow so that that doesn't all fly right over where we are.
I don't know if it gassed up there or what.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
the sediment is just really loose.
yeah, it's coming out the top.
These ones have
Yeah, they should all.
have the holes in them.
It's the same ones we've been using, yeah. Unless ROV switched them out.
You never know, those ROV people. Okay, now what can you zoom out for us there?
Full wide.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, zoom in again, please. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's good.
That's enough, is it?
A little bit more. That should be good. It's crazy how it peels away like that.
I'll try and I let it go last time and just falling down in on its own weight was too much for it.
Yeah, gotta go really easy. Stay in there, core. Where are you going?
Stay.
I don't know where I'm going.
Not you.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be poofing out there.
I
Can't
feel
go
like you've,
much slower than that.
yeah, you've done the best that you can. We'll just take this one.
Maybe it's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I'm just thinking if we're not planning on coring anywhere else, should I take a third just in case?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that's a good idea. And then with the fifth one, we can take in the background here
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
One more
Okay,
here?
one more, yeah, to make up for the one we didn't take elsewhere.
And also I was wondering for the gastropods, would you just want the slurp or would you?
Yeah,
No,
I think
the
we can,
slurp is the best,
just
probably, yeah.
slurp. I think
For
they're
afterwards,
maybe just small enough.
Okay, I can zoom in.
Coming in.
That's good. Are you happy just upstream on this little bit here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Should be good.
Yep.
It's definitely soft.
That one's... Couldn't tell how full that ended up being. Looks okay. Nice. Phone went in pretty well.
Okay.
Maybe the quiver's hole got covered or something.
Yeah, it feels like that once.
It would have had to be by the hose clamp somehow, maybe? I don't know, because they're pretty high up.
You wanna, you can zoom out now, Mel?
Coming what?
I think we're gonna do slurp now, if I'm, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay, Michael, you can get the camera set up for slurp.
Copy. Okay. Do you want the regular dive or?
That's fine. There's a big camera in the back there on the monitor one.
Boop.
And that'll be jar 2.
Better flush this one out a bit. Go for 100% there.
Wait.
How we sample mud.
Oh yeah, see there. I don't
in
know
the
if those are
flush
the
now.
gastropods,
Yeah.
but as the test, it looks like they might.
The deck
be
is stay
coming
inside
through, yeah.
her. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Also looks like some mat got caught in the flush.
We have all sorts of stuff.
All
here.
sorts
Whoa.
of stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Is that everything we collected from the wall
I think
coming
just-
through now?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Pretty
Plus,
much.
plus some.
Plus
I
some.
guess we should,
Keep that.
okay, you can stop it there.
Oh, there's a squat lobster.
Yeah.
I guess we should turn that thing up and jam at 100 next time to, wow, samples from all
What a
over the,
collection.
There's a lot going on there.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. So just some slurping
jar 2 action.
in jar 2 of some of these gastropods, and hopefully they stick around.
Jar 2.
Okay, Nova, you want to do zoomy zoom there?
Oh, show.
Good fish. Why do you got to do that?
Oh my gosh. As
Oh
soon
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Right as we zoom to, we're
I
like
haven't
ready
had-
to go.
I haven't developed an arch nemesis yet.
Yeah,
but
now
it's
now we
get-
all have.
It's getting
It's-
close. It's like right there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, every time they murk it up or just lay down in front of the camera on whatever
get-
we're trying to sample.
They get all spastic and
Yeah.
So the section on the left,
section on the left.
yeah, that area generally.
Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna go for the.
Just the surface bit. I don't think they're going very deep.
roger.
That's kind of cool. You can see the top of the arm reflected off the bucket.
Oh, yeah.
You want to
Coolest thing we've seen
zoom
all
in there?
Sure thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Way better than those sponges.
Full zoom.
Full
Sponges.
zoom.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was so. That feels like yesterday.
So teeny.
Okay, Michael.
All right, here we go. 100%. I'm just kidding.
Well, there was seafloor here.
All right, this is 10. I'm going to go to 30. See what that does.
Yeah, at least half to get them up that hose. At least 50. These aren't like some big gelatinous creature.
All right, we're at 30. I'm going to go ahead and go to 50. Boop, boop.
Yeah, let's try 50.
Oh, there
Oh
they
yeah, that's
come.
working.
Oh, yeah, that's working.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay,
The
you can
sediment
back
almost
it off
has
a
like
little.
fingers.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
it's creepy how it like sticks up.
Yeah. Okay, so they're coming up, whether they
Yes.
stay in.
Yeah, we'll back off a little. Try 30, see if they come through there.
Yeah, I'm at 30 right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect.
They're having
Space
the
bait.
ride of their lives.
Yeah, I don't think we'll know until maybe you turn it off.
How many of those things you want? Like a million?
You know,
Yeah,
I just want to
Turn
get
it off and
make
see
sure
if
we
they
get
fall
some.
down.
Yeah, see if they fall.
We might get them, yeah.
Yeah.
Can shake the jar once if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think we should add some more.
I think so too. Just to make sure. Maybe we're only getting
Bam.
slightly bigger ones. Or, I don't
Oh,
know.
not a mess.
It's raining in there.
It's
snowing.
raining, Matt. Bam.
Alright.
Yeah, a little more.
Okay.
A little bit more. Okay, here we go. 25%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's weird. I wonder if they attach to the seafloor and those tubes are like part of like how they're staying.
Oh, this
put.
visibility just got way worse all of a sudden.
Here we go. Here we go.
We're ignoring it, Nova. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have to acknowledge it because I have to focus.
Oh, look at
Makes
that.
my
look at
job
that.
harder.
Oh, you're getting some mat.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't
If we
Can
get
go
don't
back-
need Matt. It
back
can be,
here,
yeah.
Yeah, but if we get matte, then it
That clogs the
yeah,
pores.
it makes it a little bit more
Yeah, I thought about
of
this a little.
a finer media.
Yeah, but they have to process all that stuff.
So
Hours of work we just sucked up there.
Hopefully not. Except, I don't know, we may have to get out our fancy colander again and like strain this a bit.
it's a good thing they love what they do.
Tell me, how can a colander be fancy? I want to know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just a normal
I think
colander?
that I was
there's
being
the mat.
sarcastic.
Very high-tech scientific
Yes,
tools here.
exactly. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, I'd say that's like twice
Yeah,
as much there.
So we have a,
Let's see what we got if we let it settle.
And this is
Yeah,
139.
I want to.
Yeah, after it flushes out a little.
Oh,
That's going to be 139.
I'd say if the mat
Oh,
came through,
yeah.
the rest are through. You want to turn it off there and see what we got?
Yep, already did. Already did. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'll go this way. Bam. And then snap.
I can't tell if it's just
Whoa.
matte bits or if the little things at the bottom are actually
the little
Hey,
things look
gastropods.
like them,
Yeah.
but
wish I could
Just-
zoom into that camera.
I wish we can too.
That'd be so
A lot of junk in jar
Smack.
number 1.
Getting it out of there.
It's entertaining, isn't it?
It's like
kinda nice.
entrancing,
A few-
like a lava
Yeah.
lamp.
thoughts, yeah.
Yeah, we can call that good.
A matte
More?
lava
Okay.
lamp.
Let's go back to
hope.
jar 1 and blast it. Because we always forget while I'm putting it away. You can go full wide there,
All
Nova.
right, coming one. Oh, what?
To jar 1? No. Flush
I
jar.
mean flush jar.
I know what
you
you meant. I knew what you meant.
Okay.
You heard what I meant.
Oh, that's... You sure you don't want to keep our deep sea
There's a
treasures?
sea star. There's a thing there.
Yeah, now I
spot
don't know where any
lobster.
of it comes from.
Right.
It comes from the ocean.
Oh, I'll just put that in the sample description.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
There you go. All right,
I'll
I'm
put that
flushing.
into my
go
statistical
100%
analyses later.
there.
Would you say a hundy?
Oh, bye, sea star. Looks like there's big rocks in there.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Or is that like sponge or something? What is that?
Okay. If you want to, you can run that on the way up if we remember, but we won't be here. We'll call that good for now. Turn it off.
Yeah, it's off.
Roger, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do the Niskins now.
Copy.
So we can just rise up from where we are. Then we take one at 4 meters above and one at 10 meters above.
Copy. Herc will come out of the mud there. DVO goes from red to green, or red to yellow to green. I've lost the plot. What Niskin are we on?
We're on number 4.
Power.
That Tom Thumb is out again too.
Say again?
Hey.
Okay, we are at 4 meters.
Oh yeah, 4 meters. I can, I come back down a
Bit
little.
high, yeah.
Sorry. I was thinking 10.
I was thinking 10 too.
Wrong button. Why is it not coming down?
Oi, oi.
As cool a sight as this is, it is very frustrating with the fish.
This fish.
Yup.
Oh, you mean the Cascadia jerkfish?
Okay, is that clear enough for you there?
Yeah, looks all right now.
Pulling.
Triggered.
Thank you.
Okay, now up to 10.
Roger.
Oh, that one's hard to see, huh?
Nine. 10. You happy there?
Yes.
Triggered.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. Then we can go back to the seafloor.
You want to do the 25 meter down current now, or?
I want to go back to the seafloor.
Roger.
We are also wanting to take a background sediment core, so we can probably do that at the same spot because the 25 meter down current one is also only 1 meter above seafloor. So we are
Okay.
not actually doing that in the water column.
Okay.
Leela, those Niskins were 140 and 141, right?
Yep.
Thanks.
So now with the current, we have to see if we are actually getting out of the bacterial mats or not if we do the 25 meters down current.
Yeah, I'll just slide back here while I come down, so when you come in, you'll actually be able to see something.
Yeah.
Oofta.
So we still are carrying mud. Theory, we come back down right where we started, or not. Close.
Can you swing the other way?
What's that?
You put in a wrap by twisting that way?
Yeah. Take my wrap out here and come around from the other side.
Welcome,
Oh
fish.
dear.
Fish have found us. I think we're the chow wagon here. And that's where we took the course right there.
I think we're a little,
was-
we need to go a
yeah.
little further
You
north,
can
right?
see my footprint.
Is that the first time?
Yeah, I think that's when we arrived.
Think so? Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like
Yeah.
enough bacterial met here.
That was maybe up here
So,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, then we land again up here. Yeah.
May have been a little bit over to our, like about 90 degrees, maybe 180 degrees from where you are.
Really? And the giant dust cloud over there?
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe here. In any case, you want to be 25 meters away from here. Down,
Yes, that's
down the
right.
current, right? Seems like it's blowing to the north.
And once we're there, we're also taking a background push core.
Copy.
Do you think the current's to the north?
Yeah, I think so. North, northeast, something like that. Just follow the dust cloud for a little while.
Getting to the end of your leash.
Do that.
Would you like a step?
No, sit down here. Yeah, sure. 10 meters towards me.
Bridge nav, can you please step 10 at 030? Thank you. Ship is moving.
Roger. Give us some light there.
Yep.
Okay. Niskin is coming up.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll be the last one.
Yes, yeah.
What color is the last one? White?
White, yeah.
Yep.
Must be. Ouch. Out for that bio box.
Would you like me to porch out?
And
Triggered.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we're taking a background push core here as well.
Mhm.
copy.
That was
The cameras
142.
for me, Mike.
Sorry, Leela, what?
142?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ready to bump out?
Sure. You want to hit the sample salvo? I can't see that little screen. Spoiled with a big picture here. Anywhere in here, eh?
Yep.
Zoom in there a bit if you want.
Sure thing.
That's good, thanks.
That looks good.
I
Are we
am.
up? No idea.
That deep enough there, Leila?
Yeah, that should be fine.
That was a blind core.
No, no.
I could go for a Weezer.
Oh. Yeah. Is that what's on blue?
Come on. Is it in?
Yep.
What is going on here?
Looks like there was a little core implosion there.
Yeah, just a little though. I don't know. It didn't seem like it splooshed out the top that much.
Yeah,
No.
it was more of a...
Yeah, just a little though. I don't know. It didn't seem like it splooshed out the top that much.
Yeah,
No.
it was more of a...
Happy?
Looking for live clams
All
before
right.
we have to leave. Yeah. So the clams are our very last point, but we are not really sure how many there are. And yeah,
But we have observed them.
we have observed them two days ago on the first dive here.
You can fix the cameras now.
Yeah.
So Dan, if you want to head back at the end.
And Argus, poor Dusty Herc. Spinning around.
It is a cool shot.
Yeah.
The Rockford.
Got my best flowy dress on.
Herc storming angrily off into the dust.
Where are you going, Herc? Going the wrong way. Watch Argus and get all messed up.
Yeah, I don't remember where exactly here the clams were, but
So from the notes, it
yeah,
was close to Bubbles 3.
Close to
I
Bubbles
think
3.
if
Yeah.
we pass over this,
there were also
one
so many
point and go
bubbles at
right to
Bubbles
Bubbles
3, and we
3.
were like right on top
Not
of it.
so
and didn't
much
do
that.
anything.
Kind of like go right over here.
Very
Yeah,
strange.
right.
It looks different.
Yeah, it
Bubbles
does.
3, yeah.
Yeah, but if we pass over that other site.
But we did, yeah, we passed over that already and didn't
Yeah.
really see them. So I think we just have to try this area and follow the mats, the bacterial mats, and see if
Yeah.
we see some clams sticking out.
Are they big clams like those
No,
black ones?
It's the white ones. The
We've
yeah.
seen a lot of shells of those, right?
right,
Oh,
yeah, and
Sorry, I thought we were going to Bubbles 3. You want to look around where we cored?
no, Bubble 3
Bubbles
is also
3
good.
to start.
Yeah, that's good to start with. And they were small,
Yeah.
comparably to the other sites where we have seen them.
Okay. Are those them along that line between
We
the stars?
can look.
I'm in this area. Or over on the right, there's a lot of little white specks.
Like this area.
Okay. Not the white guys in the little row there by all the sea stars?
I think this is something different.
Okay.
little octopus, jellyfish.
So they would be kind of like half buried in the sediment if they're alive typically, and have this salmon colored or pink colored siphon sticking out.
Roger.
But we, the
Ooh, bubbles.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I touched.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is where we took all
But
those
yeah,
Want
cores.
to zoom in there,
We can
Nova?
zoom and
Coming in.
see.
I don't think we
No, there's
took any cores here. Those look sort of like clams.
Yeah, over if you zoom
actually they
to
Yeah,
the
on the
right,
right,
a little
yeah.
bit, you can tell better.
Yeah,
like these
they do look like
that
clams.
guys. Yeah. Huh, that's true. They're tiny.
I think they're more on the right. Yeah, yeah, right. That's exactly what we were seeing. We have to, they look alive, like the top right.
Zoom in
If you
there.
zoom
Coming
in.
in. Full zoom.
Let's full zoom. I might. Let me get a little closer. Gonna zoom back out.
Coming out.
Too far away to.
Full wide.
Roger. Thank you.
There's all sorts of them in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
I think,
Huh.
yeah, right ahead of us.
They look like they skirt just
Yeah,
the edge of the mat.
Does look like a scar over there.
Okay, zoom in there.
Coming in.
That is common for clams to be like along the edge of the mat.
Full.
Yeah, those look,
Oh yeah.
that one in the middle
I think-
maybe looks alive,
Yeah.
yeah? Yeah.
And here might be a siphon. Maybe something.
Oh yeah, or
different.
foot. Yeah, I say we slurp.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's one pulling itself in right now
Oh,
in
yeah,
the top
oh, yeah.
left.
Oh, and there's a little crab guy moving. And he's
Where's the
camouflaged.
crab.
Cool.
Totally covered in stuff.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
I see it.
You want to change the camera over to the jar, Michael?
Yes.
Jar 3 when you're ready.
Oh, hello.
Uh,
You got it?
Yeah, go ahead and zoom out.
All right, zooming out.
I gotta grab the scoop here, guys. Sorry.
Full wide.
Too late in the day to try it with bubble camera. I'll just wind up making a mess out of it.
Flushing.
Let me get it out of the mud first. Okay, 100% there.
100%.
Okay, can zoom in there now, but
All right, coming in. You want full?
let me get a little oriented here. Aye. So annoying.
There.
Okay.
So
Yeah, zoom
Right.
zoom a little more. Something
This
like
is full
that.
zoom.
Roger.
yeah, those all look alive. It all looks great in the middle. So we're going for like 15 to
All
20.
these guys are
Yeah.
actually alive.
15 to 20 of those.
Roger.
Chart 3?
I think so.
Yes,
Correct?
char 3.
Okay, give me some jam.
All right, 30%. So
Oh,
start
yeah,
off.
that one's moving.
How many are
these
we
are going to go
collecting?
easy.
15?
15 to 20, yeah.
Oh, there's so many, yeah.
When you have been dissecting the cores, is it pretty much just all the life at the top, and then as soon as you get below that first few centimeters, it's anoxic?
Yeah, there are some small critters throughout the whole core, but not that we can see as we're dissecting. Or I mean as we're slicing.
Yeah, I should clarify that I mean macrofauna, not that
Oh,
microbial
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we haven't seen during our slicing any super obvious macrofauna. Maybe a couple times saw some worms.
I wonder what that big dark thing is at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
All right, maybe let's see how many come through with that. I think that's a lot.
Yeah, they're coming through.
Yeah, just
They're
want to
tiny.
not grab a million.
That would be impossible.
Should we do a little
Oh my god,
extend
that
and
clam
retract?
is huge.
Oh,
Got a few
whoa.
Okay.
Get him! Quick, get it!
Gonna make its escape here.
Yeah, there's another one to the left, I think.
Oh, we have quite many.
Yeah, I think that's a lot. I think we're good with that.
Okay, we're done with the slurp.
Yeah.
Then?
Now Leela has 2 million gastropods,
5
150 clams.
Oh, yeah, right. I know.
Okay, go
Fish
wide
sitting
for us,
there.
Nova.
Sure thing. Coming wide.
Not sure what happened
Do we
there.
want to turn that up to
Oh,
100, make sure we got it all?
Uh,
Think we're good?
sure. Or go 100 in the flush jar there.
We can do it into the actual sample jar.
Yeah, go back to 3 and 100%.
Hoppa.
3. You want
Yeah, I
that?
know. I'm just walking into
Likes to violently sling between
Well, no, because sometimes it doesn't like land where it needs to be.
Yeah, hopefully we're good.
This is exciting. We are ahead of schedule.
I know.
What a treat.
So do you want to
What
look for more
is-
clams?
Ahead
Is there
of
something else? Do you want to check what the black thing is?
Okay, you can
I
turn it
didn't
off.
even see the black thing.
it's up.
Roger.
Yeah.
All right, that was 144.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Zoom in, Nova, full zoom.
Anything coming in?
Bringing me back to Earth there.
Full zoom.
Is that where we sampled from? Right there?
Yeah. He's
No,
like,
that
oh,
gouge,
what's
that
going
gouge
on?
was
Are we
there
sure?
already.
No, or is that the fish? Did the fish do that?
It was there when we landed.
It was there when we
Oh.
landed.
It's from Herc landed here before.
Okay.
Michael, did you?
What do you want to
did you
see in here?
just switch?
I think we're good.
What?
Look at that clam, though. It said
Yeah.
bye.
I know. Can we take it? It's. Never mind. I need more work.
Oh, look
They're
at
all
that clam right
moving
there.
around,
Look
yeah.
at that clam that's just like moving.
And that fish just eating.
Whatever it's eating.
All right.
All right, yeah.
I mean, we can
Wow, a
make,
lot of these clams are
make our
moving.
way to waypoint 1, and if we are early, then we just look around there a little.
Yeah,
Maybe
Okay.
the crazy strong bubble stream is still
Zoom-
going, so we
zoom
can
out.
admire
Alright.
that.
that'll be fun.
Do we want to fly over there at 1 knot or?
Yeah, we can go fast and
Full
then
wide.
just look around
Roger.
there.
Okay.
The bubble stream was like really, really intense when we were
Oh, I
there
wanna
2 days
see
ago.
that.
So I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Okay. So Dan, waypoint 1 is 297 from us, about 150 meters.
Roger, we're on the south side, so you can, step him over.
Is 1 knot good?
Sure, yeah, good for me.
Bridge nav, can you please step the ship 144 at 297 at a speed of 1 knot?
297.
I'm going to come about so I don't wrap up my 6-8.
Sure.
Ship is moving? This has been a good shift, guys. We got a lot of stuff done.
A lot of cool stuff. Wish we could have spent more time at that those sponges. So
Sponges?
cool.
The spongies?
Spongy doos.
Those were huge.
You wouldn't think that if you were on last year.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god, they were all over the place.
Oh,
Like, it was
wow.
cool for the first 10 minutes. And then
Where were y'all last year when you saw those?
We saw a lot of
Ooh,
during ONC,
cool.
right?
I forget where we were when we saw the sponges.
That is so cool looking.
Giving us a show there. That's nice. Sorry, where did you say you were? I
I forget.
got distracted by the jellyfish.
Sponge Central.
Sponge Central.
Yeah.
Official title.
They were giant sponges.
Oh, man.
There should be some pictures on the
On Nautilus Live.
server from last year. Excuse me, we got some good OSU cam shots, and we were trying to do these 360 3D model shots.
Wow.
Kind of never worked out. But you could stuff the OSU cam or the Zeus like right into the sponge.
Oh, man.
I forget what cruise that was now. They're gonna run together. There's about a 40-meter layback in this at this depth.
Oh no, why?
35-ish.
I think I'm liking high pack less and less as we get further into this cruise.
What's that?
So I'm starting to have a sour relationship with high pack as we get further into this cruise.
It's hard to get it where you want it on the screen.
It's just curious.
Gotta get ready for that 4 a.m. dive.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
It's the last one.
That's good though,
Oh, and
because
it's a
like
different site.
we'll be done right before dinner.
Yeah.
And that would be the last day, because then we pull in the next day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You're not excited to get off the boat, huh?
Well, no, because it's just like, it's better than like finishing the dive at midnight
and then everyone having to pack all their stuff.
and then having to do all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the plan to
Yeah, it's a good call.
not have a too late end of the dive.
I got my backpack / duffel bag. I got my sea bag. And,
Walk us through it.
okay, so first
I'll
off,
be sleeping.
I got to pack up my my organizers.
Oh my god.
Your packing cubes?
Yeah,
Oh
Dude,
my
I used
God.
packing cubes this trip. It was the first time I've ever used them.
they are the best things ever.
What are they?
They're
They're
just
like mini bags for
yeah,
your
they're,
bag.
they're literally mini bags.
Oh, so you could like you said, organize things, and that would make a lot of sense.
They are great.
Which is funny because it's basically a bag within a bag. A
But
bag
it
for your
saves
bag.
so much space.
They help consolidate, yeah.
I like to use a camping compression bag that's like waterproof, so I like put all my clothes on it, and it like goes from like here to here clothes, and I put that in my bag and then pack around it.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's pro packing, but then you have to be like ready for the weight that means.
Right.
Because then you put that all in your luggage and you're like, why does my bag weigh 57 pounds?
Right. Like the only luggage I brought was like a carry-on size duffel bag, and I managed to fit all my stuff in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah. I wish I had one of those.
Yeah.
Mine is not so much carry-on size.
Well, you had two U-Hauls,
neither.
so.
That's true.
That's what I did last
Okay, ship's
Last
just about in
season.
position.
Yeah.
That's what I did last season. I used gallon-sized or like 3-gallon-sized Ziploc bags.
Oh my gosh.
I just kind of filled them up and then I sat on them and closed them.
Yeah, that's it. So we do it.
Hey, but
That's
it
one way to do it.
yeah, it works. I mean, a vacuum is a vacuum is a vacuum.
Right.
You tugging, you tugging. I'll come down a little.
Argus is being slow.
Yeah. That's just because Argus swung back up so
Tomorrow.
far.
Ship is just about done moving.
What waypoint are we going to here?
We're at we're going to waypoint 1.
Roger.
And we're looking around for bubbles.
Yeah. Just for fun.
Dive time for fun?
Yeah.
What?
Really?
I guess
Well,
we
if
might
you're
as well
disciplined
circle
earlier
to
in the
Bubbles
dive.
1.
Bubbles one, yeah.
You want to go over to bubbles 1?
Yes.
Sure.
We're going to switch out here.
Magical moment.
This magic.
It's like on cue.
Here's your scarf.
Huh?
I said, here's your scarf.
Oh, yeah. All right, Goose, you ready?
Ready. So Argus is still swinging in, and you've got auto depth, auto
Where am
altitude
I?
on. That's it. You're headed over here to this. You're headed west.
Looks like Maddie CP to the left.
That could be the bacterial mat marked
Yeah,
on the
that would make sense.
Yeah.
target. So bubbles one is south down to our
Yeah, so remember?
I bought a drone just so I can like get used to like doing things not like driving a car. I don't want to have to. It's weird. There's no. I can't hear myself.
You don't have side tone on.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
How are you feeling about that left?
I don't know. I feel like I'm not really talking.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I
I
think you missed the left.
Yeah,
I missed
you
the
missed
left.
the left. You talked
Yeah, you
about
gotta-
the left. You talked
Well,
about
I didn't like how much of a left. I
Like-
thought I was just like
You're
gonna.
going straight 90
like
degrees.
a full lady.
Hard left.
A full
What's a
left.
hard left?
Yeah.
90.
Where should I be going?
You got to be
South.
going down to this bubbles one, but I don't know. I don't want to
Oh,
distract
I
you.
see. I
from
see.
your-
I see. I see. I see.
You're a new driver. So
I
it's
thought
like,
you meant. I thought he meant like, hey, get in line with the bearing move, the heading move. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I see,
there
I
mi-
see,
There
I
might
get-
be bubbles out here too.
Do you want to expand the?
You're probably going to have to lateral to get enough leash to bring your tail around. I'll come down a bit. Give you. Now, if you turn around, it'll be right behind you.
There's some more.
ooh, more mat.
Yes.
And
Deep area.
more mat.
There it is.
So-
Found it, guys. You guys told me to go left.
Ah,
No, yeah.
I should have gone left.
we haven't seen, so we haven't seen this out here. There might be bubbles along this
Oh,
one.
there's like a little divot there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of indicative of
We
bubbling.
saw that like in the very early, that was the beginning of the dive 2 days ago. And yeah, so the bubble streams were along this crack.
Follow the white stuff there. You want to do that tomorrow?
There might be several. Can we turn the heading towards bubbles 1?
Yeah, if you actually turn 180, so you're facing the other way.
You want to go to bubble 1?
Yeah, well, if we turn around, we'll be facing it.
Yeah, and if we don't see it, then we follow the crack here.
Bring your head around to 045, so you're 225 there.
I don't think that there's a heading for these bubbles. No, there's no bearing. They saw what they saw the bubbles at.
I don't know if I like this iPad. It's very tiny.
What don't you like?
It's just I can barely see it. That's because I also don't have my glasses.
That might be helpful.
Are they right? Never mind.
They were probably,
Yeah, it's a good heading there.
guess we haven't quite turned yet.
Yeah.
Except
right.
for all these fish.
Right there in front of you.
I know that 2 nights ago when we did the survey over the site, we had seen bubbles in the. Oh, are they bubbles? Or is that just stuff floating up?
Oh, they just fish.
Those are
Messing
giant
with us.
fish-shaped bubbles.
Rude.
So it's a,
Messing with us.
a very strong
There
bubble
they are.
stream here. But there
I
are
see 'em.
bubbles, yeah.
Yeah.
They're right there.
I see a.
Oh, yeah.
They're just not as strong as...
Oh,
We're probably not at exactly the same... Well, we are very close to the target.
Might be, yeah, we're quite
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah. So I guess it's this one, yes.
What's our heading right now?
Ooh,
Zero.
Good job.
or 020.
030.
you did it, Michael.
Change this.
That's what I do.
If you want to
Now
come,
don't smash into the bottom.
if you want to come down, take it out of auto depth.
Is it at auto depth? I was coming from. Oh, it's pushed me back up.
And it will blow the vis out. So
Oh.
So do you think
I see.
Oh no.
causes it to
Yeah, I think
press?
at some point the flow, but I think it's mostly flow controlled. Yeah. But I mean, these cracks could also be that we have like actually a deeper crack in, exactly, because we don't, I think the other ones that I was just talking about are more like crater-like.
Where did it go?
Yeah.
There's
There it
two
is.
right to the right of us, just in front of us. There's two little.
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry, Tamara.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you want to land to zoom, you need to land with it in the middle of the camera so Nova can zoom in.
There was also a bubble stream we picked up on the
Or very
multi-beam
light,
in front of
it
us if you want to go
seems.
forward more. But that might be the same one we're looking at.
I would chase it down and put it between the lasers and the bottom of the screen. So when you land, that way when Nova zooms, you won't have to move the camera around.
Like a giant pile of sea stars on the left.
Yeah, I don't know how
that
those-
would have been perfect for scooping.
Right? You can't miss.
Fish are
So we
killing
got
us.
7 minutes till 8 minutes till, or
So
I can math.
Chris
6
and,
minutes.
Chris and Jeff, we are ready for the survey, if you hear that.
Ooh, bubbles coming out of the
I'm not used to it
hatches.
being this light.
K2, if you're
There you
down
go.
there, we're ready for you to come up whenever.
You can dial some Z-bias in if you want.
I forget how to do that. Is it the...
This knob here. Yeah, turn it counterclock.
Wow.
There's Hannaford.
That's everybody else, yeah.
Going offline real quick.
All right, hello 4 to 8 watch.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You guys all received your handover notes, I'm sure, so you know that we are going to map. And we're on station to do so, is my understanding. We're at the first site. So Chris, I'll let you direct.
Okay. Well, the first thing we can do is bring the vehicle up to, let's try 25 meters.
Roger. Okay, Randy, come up 25. What heading are we going to be on? I got the better part of a turn here I want to take out.
Probably going to be going roughly 120.
Roger.
Yeah.
So Tammy, I'm guessing we have the multi-beam display going out over channel 3?
Yes.
Okay. So anyone who's watching, we will not be in view of the seafloor for the next, I don't know, hour or so, maybe?
I think we're planned for about an hour, yeah.
Yeah. We will be up in the water column doing some seafloor mapping with Hercules. But if you look at channel 3, you can see the view of that mapping data coming in.
Can we push that to any of the screens we can see up here?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Sure. Where would you like it? On one of the big ones? Picture in picture? Where I always put it by Randy?
You can take the big Argus screen if you want. Randy's got a little one under there and there won't be much to see in there.
Okay.
What swath width are you expecting for most of this?
I think we're aiming for at least 150 meters. Does that sound right to you, Jeff?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday. And you know, if we get 150 meters and go down the spine of the seeps we mapped or went to on the last dive and today, we should cover most of them in that swath width.
All right, we're at 25 meters pretty much here.
25 meters. Let's check the swath width that we're actually getting.
Randy, can you take up a 120 heading?
Video has to step off comms for a second.
I thought she fell out of her chair.
We're getting reasonably reliable beams off to 75 meters either side, so that gives us about 150 meter swath. Do you want to go up a little higher, Jeff, or?
Can we try going up to 30? And
yeah, we can.
To have a little bit of forgiveness if we do end up getting some bad outer beams.
Okay, going to 30. Randy, come up 5 more meters.
So we should.
30. Did that give us anything appreciable on the?
Yep. Hang on. Yeah, that got us to about 85 meters either side.
Okay. Yeah.
So that should give us enough margin.
Yeah.
But I have to.
What's that max range setting that you have up there?
That's the range of the visualizer.
Ah, okay. So it's not what you're.
No,
you're not
no. The max
off.
range I have, or the max depth I have set 50 meters.
Jeff, you can reseat the DVL if you want before we get going.
Sorry, I gotta.
Let's do it. You ready?
This computer decides it wants to restart every once in a while, which isn't a great feature.
It's the Zen moment. Take a deep breath. Get ready to map.
We have a spare downstairs. Maybe I should ask Tim if we can swap them. I don't know if this is a software thing or if this is a hardware thing.
What?
No. Everything's fine. Slight delay.
Vehicle position is good.
I think we should back up. Can we go just back the whole process up? Because we're in front of waypoint 1. So if we started mapping here, we'd kind of be missing all that first area we dove on. Is that an issue?
Not for me.
Chris, do we have a second that we can?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to make a vessel move, and we're going to do 40 meters at 300.
Roger.
Bridge nav. 30 meters at 300. 30 meters at 300. That'll give us a little bit of time while he's getting that redone there.
Yeah. You okay there, Randy?
Yeah, all good. Only the ground fault for Argus is,
Yeah, we're on the move now, right?
Vessel is moving.
Pay out 3 meters, please.
Hey, Jeff.
Yep.
Do you know what the NPs stand for as waypoints on your screen?
New point.
Oh.
There was a discussion about how all the waypoints were named WP, and we were doing multiple dives at the same site. I think that's what that's about.
Oh. Be perfectly clear, like, 3 years from now when someone reviews the data.
I was very confused, but that makes sense.
All right, let me, I'm all set back here, so you guys let me know when you're.
We have about 5 more meters on this vessel move, and Herc is kind of backing up to get ready to go on this this survey line. Okay. That's about it. Maybe Herc come to a stop.
Okay. We're all lined up with your waypoints and everything?
I'm just going to give it, since we're, it's not really that we're going to each waypoint, we're going down the middle of all the waypoints.
Okay.
So I'm just going to give us a bearing and start collecting on that bearing. And
yes.
I think that should cover most of the targets we went over.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, and you can make heading changes, that's not a problem, but make them small. Or if you need to make a big one, we should stop the vehicle and rotate slowly.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we have enough coverage that on this bearing we'll get all the seep sites that we went over.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah, let me restart the log so we have it fresh.
Bridge nav. Can we get 800 meters at 120? Speed 0.5 knots. Thank you. All right.
Yep. All right. Log is started. We can start moving whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, vessel is putting in the vessel move at 0.5 knots.
We'll put the water column view up.
Vessel is moving.
Roger.
We should be going over a seep almost immediately at NP whatever number and waypoint 1.
Okay, Herc's on the move.
Herc is taking the ship for a walk.
Yep. So what kind of changes are we seeing over this 800 meters with the bottom?
It's very flat. These are the 10, I think they were 10-meter contours.
Okay,
It's
so
pretty flat.
no navigational hazards?
I don't believe so.
Okay. What's that cool feature down there? What's that?
That was a bad point. That's a bad sounding.
Yeah, looks too much like a fake thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Steep mountain.
Yes, it's a pinnacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're really flat.
Oh, Herc stopped. What happened?
I'm not sure.
Go.
There it is.
Is Herc moving?
No, it's started. It just stopped the ship, Jeff. I've started it twice now, and it just keeps stopping.
Bridge nav, I'll stop, please. I'll stop.
It's like,
Are we good on
I put the move in. It's going. It's going.
DVL is okay?
Yeah, we might have a DVL issue. And we stopped again. Okay. Let's
oh, look, we're getting to depth 999.
I think was that not always like that?
Oh, it might have
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's that's an issue with the software.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cycle to DVL. Is there some other reason that wouldn't work? Okay.
okay, I'm going to stop this log. Let me know when you guys are ready to start
sure,
again.
Chris. Yeah, sorry, just a second here. See if it stays this time. Dare I say it seems better now? Nope, it just dropped out. Is it possible it doesn't like a 900 meter step? I don't see what that would do. We do 3 all the time. Try that.
Yeah, you can see him in there.
Oh man, look at that seep in the water.
Are we going or?
We're going now. I'm just still playing with it, Chris. It keeps dropping out.
Okay,
like
so
it
we're
goes
not
for a few meters. So
we
are moving forward right now, but I'm not confident that it's working yet.
Well, I'll start recording anyway.
Yeah. I think it didn't like the large step size. It's going longer now. So I've reduced it to 300 meter step.
Do we want to?
Yeah. Chris, are you happy to try and go from here?
Yeah, you can keep going.
And go with the ship. Yeah. We'll see if we can make this work.
Bridge nav.
Does that mean we missed the first seep though?
80.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. Do you want to start over?
Hold,
Jeff.
stand by.
Jeff, we missed the first seep with the recording.
Is what's on the screen there recorded?
No, that's left over from the last attempt.
Okay, let's back up again.
Okay.
All right.
Take two.
Take two.
Got it all dialed in.
I'm just going to leave this recording on. I wanted to restart it after the DVL reset.
Bridge nav, 20 meters at 300.
Is that any kind of backscatter in there, or?
Yeah, this is a backscatter.
Okay, so that
is that matting? You think? There's a color change.
I would think it would be hard ground.
I think it's.
I
didn't really see
microbial mats though wouldn't.
I don't know if it's hard ground.
The sablefish aren't going to show up on this.
They might. We would see them in the water column, though. I think we'd see. Like,
if they were right down on the bottom, they might show up with the bathymetry.
Yeah.
Those don't look like fish.
Yeah, you can see them in the water column, but the Norbit is set up to ignore water column targets. So.
Okay. Hopefully they're mostly in the water column.
Maybe it's just the altered sediment from
where the vehicle, like...
No, I think it may be seep related. It looks patchy like that.
It does.
But from us cruising around down there, there's not rock outcrop. There's not like hard ground.
At the first site?
It's more like altered, cracked sediment, disturbed seafloor. Maybe it's just rougher seafloor.
If those gastropod patches were really thick,
yeah,
or the like bivalve patches, I suppose those would be a harder return.
Yeah.
And that would be interesting because that might help indicate where the mats are.
I guess that's what I was getting at. Not that the bacterial mats are of a different material, but that's where they were with all the life and stuff.
Sorry, my acoustic.
We can turn this on and maybe we can see the seep.
Can we keep backing up on Herc? Another...
Yep, I'm just staying up in front of Argus, so if you want to go...
Yeah, let's go back 10 more meters.
Yeah, you'll have to... What's left on your ship move?
Ship move's got 3 meters.
Yeah, so
I can give us a bit more. Bridge nav, 10 meters at 300. Thank you.
There's the seep.
Yeah. Still going strong. Looks like a couple other seeps coming through.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much we should back up.
Wanna reseat the DVL again before we get going, just for
good measure.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Do we want to back up anymore or just start here?
It's up to you. We crossed that one seep at least.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to decide to go forward at some point.
That's true.
So
let me see.
I think the power in this might come from having the visual observations, so.
But we're still kind of in line. We're just getting behind where we were with bacterial mat, bubbles. Okay, I think we're about as far back as we've been on the survey, so that's as good of any to start.
Okay, you can get the ship going whenever you're ready.
Bridge nav, 800 meters at 120. Thank you. Okay, take two.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
And this is in 400 kilohertz mode?
Yes.
Okay. That should pick up very fine changes in substrate. So I wouldn't doubt if maybe it is the gastropods, because they were very dense.
Yeah, it was hard to tell that there was mat there at times.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start. Oh, died again? Come on. Yeah, it's not behaving. I can keep trying to, oh my God. Not working at all. I can just keep trying to hit it manually. It's not.
It's very strange. It keeps, yeah, it's dropping that to do or to go. It's intermittent too.
Yeah, very intermittent. Yeah. The DVL seems to keep talking.
We're gonna have a hard time doing this if it's having the issue where you're tapping it.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
We can give it an all stop again. Figure this out.
Kind of don't know what else to do here.
It was working fine backing up.
Can you just auto heading and stick lock forward?
Yeah, like I can try that, right? I think I'll just do that. And
You want me to slow the vessel down? We're getting underneath it.
we're okay. Catch up.
Okay. Oh yeah, seep again.
Yep. Wow, there's so many seeps in this on this survey.
It's only just one cluster.
It's like Groundhog Day, actually.
Here we are, new ground.
Yeah.
Finally. Randy, write that down in the defect log, will you? Something with the auto XY / Doppler.
Yeah.
Not sure. Is that normal for the Argus altitude to be blinking in and out?
Yeah, the sensor is not very good.
Okay.
So we use, it will give the occasional correct number, but we use the sub-bottom profiler.
Got it.
More for altitude than this.
All in a meter.
Does the line look okay?
We're going straight
All right.
in the right direction.
New data looks good.
Yeah.
We've got about...
It looks like you're maybe drifting to the left slightly, at least on my end.
Okay. So you want a little bit of a heading change to starboard?
Well, or just lateral slightly right. Small lateral movements are totally fine.
Okay.
And they're probably preferable to heading changes, actually.
Roger.
But does that stay on trend with the line that Jeff has set? I mean, it looks on the DVL screen or the...
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they're Argus and...
No, I would look at the other one. I would look at the one Jeff has up there.
Yeah.
Where it looks like they are running a very straight line right now.
Well, it's straight. It's just...
And it's trending between the spots that they want to cover, right?
Yeah, I'm not looking to go directly over these.
All right, well, in that case, I mean, you can...
Because if
you can drive where you need to go, but just keep an eye on the vehicle positions.
Right, okay.
Oh, you wanted to go between the two. Okay,
right.
Maybe that's fair. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of,
Okay.
And because I think the long-term trend, if we don't keep an eye on where that endpoint is, then we will have to jog at some point.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just going ahead now.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've got three backseat drivers here, Mike.
I'm just going to sit back here and look at my sonar screens.
Well, I'm assuming Jeff is keeping us over the proper territory. I just wanted to make sure that...
Yeah, and what is our swath width that we're getting now that we've been going for a little bit here? Like, what's our swath
Our swath width is 70 to 80. And, you know, honestly, I don't think we're going to get any more. I think we're going to, if we try to push it more, we're just going to lose data quality.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Because we're,
Team? Yeah.
Give him more Norbit.
So Chris, what's the rainbow color? The bathymetry gets grid in behind the backscatter display?
That's the bathymetry getting...
Okay.
And the backscatter has bathymetry in it. It's just not obvious.
Will that
because
grid continue to update then?
Yeah.
And like, okay.
As we go.
Got it.
And if we're more interested in backscatter, I can, because we're not going to be doing overlapping lines, I can turn the gridded stuff off.
I think it's a neat display the way it is.
Can you toggle them easily on and off?
Yeah.
Okay, because it'd be neat when we go over this next one to just look at the backscatter and see the whatever shapes we get with the seep. So to our starboard, there's a target bacterial mat that we're going to be Oh yeah. So
I can also change the color scale on the...
Oh, I like that color scale though. I think.
Well, I chose this because now everybody knows it's backscatter.
Yeah.
This KVM gives me a heart attack. It just periodically gives me black screens.
Yeah. It's a feature.
Make sure that I'm awake. Let's see. Let's rearrange the intensity. There we go. Yeah, you can see the whatever those are.
Well, it does look like we're going off this way a little bit. Want to make a heading or a lateral adjustment?
Well, yeah. For small course adjustments, I would prefer laterals.
Okay.
Just because the Norbit is so wide, anytime you do a turn, it's just going to like spread. It sprays points everywhere. So
Roger.
You can turn, but you'd have to do it very slowly.
No, I'm fine either way. Whatever's better for your data. So lateral is fine.
Yeah, I am interested to see. Those are something hard. They have shape to them, so they're rocks or something.
And those were over there. Looks like intermittent bubbles. And we just went out. That was new point 1 and waypoint 2 were over there. They did take 2 push cores right next to each other. Those little pole. That's pretty cool looking.
It is. So purple's relief, right? It was higher.
No, that was backscatter in jet.
Okay.
Sometimes you can see pull a few more features out this way. It's pretty easy to switch to bathymetry too if we want to see that out of the raw point. But when it's this flat, the bathymetry is not as interesting as the backscatter. We want that.
Did you see any bubbles?
Not yet.
I didn't see any in the water column on that one, but it had intermittent bubbles on the high pack.
I think I was on watch when we found that you would get a big burst all of a sudden, and then it would sit quiet for a little while. So it's entirely possible that we missed it.
So how many gigabytes of data will a survey like this create?
10, 15.
Yeah.
And that's mostly because of the water column data. I'm storing it as an uncompressed, basically image format. But I mean, I don't know, it's not too bad. And if you're only interested in bathymetry, it's much, much less.
Yeah.
Format. But I mean, I don't know, it's not too bad. And if you're only interested in bathymetry, it's much, much less.
Yeah.
All the data sets.
Uh-oh, how are you going to do this next one, Jeff?
Still going to cover out to there.
Yeah, so are you just going to split? Are you going to just split the difference?
Yeah, because I think we'll get both of these if we stay.
The stuff on the right is the stuff we have, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I think it's just Hercules course.
Maybe. Is there a course made good or something?
Let's see what I see. Heading. No, I already have that on there.
Yeah, all right, so
time to go. Geodetic heading.
No.
DBL. Hercules bearing.
Course I could believe.
Let's see what it says.
Yeah, they're slightly different. Now just measure along the line with your little measuring tool and see if that jives with reality.
That's saying 118. And
well, I don't know. They're kind of too close to really tell.
Yeah.
But at least that'll give you some idea. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, I could believe that. Right now, my display is showing that we're basically no lateral movement.
NAVG looks not that bad, right? I mean, USBL track and our DVL track.
Mm. Just looking at this, I think there's just something that can be done in here, but we're going good anyway. It doesn't matter, but if there's no step in, why does the goal keep going up?
What are you using to drive by, Mike? Are you putting smaller ones?
I just have like manual increments stick locked. There might be a little gotcha in this auto XY thing that I'm not seeing. Kind of starting to remember it a little bit. Something's not right on the screen there. But there's no more buttons for me to push. So.
Well, it's a point of pride for people to be able to drive like straight multi-beam lines and whatnot, so guess you've got that.
Yes and no. I'm still a step removed from that. I just put in the input, like you just hold it for a minute or two and get it really perfect, and then you push a button, and then it keeps those inputs in, so then I can take my hands off it. So I'm not really flying it manually yet.
How are we looking on time, Jeff?
Well, it's 4:45. We need to be surfacing, beginning ascent at
like
6:45, 7 o'clock.
Yep. I think we're making good time. We're about, I would say we're about halfway through the survey when we get to waypoint 4. Maybe a little less than halfway.
Yeah, because we can speed up if, I mean, as far from my point of view anyhow.
The last few things we have to do are pretty small. We have to move the marker that got dragged off the hydrate site. It's a couple meters away. And then we have to do your photo survey. So however long you think that'll take at the hydrate site.
That's a 5 minute.
So I think we're okay at this speed. If you're getting good data, let's just, I don't.
Okay. I think it's just Hercules course.
Maybe. Is there a course made good or something?
Let's see what I see. Heading. No, I already have that on there. DLG,
yeah, all right. So
time to go. Geodetic heading.
No.
DBL. Hercules bearing.
I would. Yeah, course I could believe.
Let's see what it says.
Yeah, they're slightly different. Now just measure along the line with your little measuring tool and see if that jives with reality.
That's saying 118. And
well, I don't know. They're kind of too close to really tell.
Yeah.
But at least that'll give you some idea. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, I could believe that. Right now, my display is showing that we're basically no lateral movement.
NAVG looks not that bad, right? I mean, USBL track and our DVL track.
Mm. Just looking at this, I think there's just something that can be done in here, but we're going good anyway. It doesn't matter, but if there's no step in, why does the goal keep going up?
What are you using to drive by, Mike? Are you putting smaller ones?
I just have like manual increment stick locked. There might be a little gotcha in this auto XY thing that I'm not seeing. Kind of starting to remember it a little bit. Something's not right on the screen there. But there's no more buttons for me to push. So.
Well, it's a point of pride for people to be able to drive like straight multi-beam lines and whatnot, so guess you've got that.
Yes and no. I'm still a step removed from that. I just put in the input, like you just hold it for a minute or two and get it really perfect, and then you push a button, and then it keeps those inputs in, so then I can take my hands off it. So I'm not really flying it manually yet.
How are we looking on time, Jeff?
It's 4:45. We need to be surfacing, beginning ascent at
like
6:45, 7 o'clock.
Yep. I think we're making good time. We're about, I would say we're about halfway through the survey when we get to waypoint 4. Maybe a little less than halfway.
Yeah, because we can speed up if, I mean, as far from my point of view anyhow.
The last few things we have to do are pretty small. We have to move the marker that got dragged off the hydrate site. It's a couple meters away. And then we have to do your photo survey. So however long you think that'll take at the hydrate site.
That's a 5 minute.
So I think we're okay at this speed. If you're
is
getting good data, let's just, I don't.
To get to the hydrate, we're 630 meters away. I wouldn't be surprised in some of these spots we wouldn't see where Hercules sat down, like made some big depressions, kind of.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So for those of you watching, it's been reported that channel 3, which is supposed to be showing our solar mapping, is not working right now. It's showing as unavailable, so we'll look into that.
How much extra buffer will you have for picking up these two sites we're going to split down?
That's about how far out we're going on our swath is 80 meters. Yeah. So we'll have it's about 45 meters off, and he said we're collecting 80, 85.
Right.
But we also have to get this one. So that's why we're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
It might make sense to do a jog after this, kind of come in here, because that's the hydrate.
Right.
So we can go here, and then either do the step. It's still, I think we would still get it, but we could get closer.
Yep.
And there's a big gap.
Well, whatever way you want to do that, you can do anything. Just stop and turn, or we can just ease over on the lateral all the way down if you want, or whatever.
Yeah, we can probably make a couple little steps.
Yeah. Yes, spoiling dinner. Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
Probably the edge
Copy.
of this.
Do you think advising or suggesting to look at like YouTube or like trying a different version of our feed? Yeah, they said it's Chrome or Opera that's having issues. So I don't know if it's okay, but I don't know that they're able to, like, if they've gotten it to work on others. They haven't said like, oh, it works on Safari. I could try back here just. It's the forbidden. Forbidden action.
Randy, come down a few meters, please.
Yeah, it's working. So I'll suggest they try Safari, or this is Chrome actually.
So we did see these spots over here. That should have been.
That's waypoint 4.
Yeah, cool.
And it looks like we covered the extents of the feature too, so we're a pretty good spot. We should see something too, port coming up here in a second too. There's another, is it maybe logged here as bacterial mat, and some samples were taken up. $50 meters to port.
Can you scroll that one, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Next couple of days are going to be rough for that gym bed.
I didn't go yet today. I'm in the red zone and I'm in danger.
Same here.
All right, so before you leave, just let me know. You want to kind of get these off to the side? Or you want to go straight over it?
Come down a couple of meters, Michael.
We can get a little more. And actually, this stuff seems to show a little, I mean, backscattery stuff is generally going to show up better off to the side, right? So maybe not perfect. As long as you think that's well within range, we'll just keep going this way. And maybe something new. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, you should be... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we didn't map that one before. New seep.
It's cool how large the swath is. That like is the swath width to scale relative to Herc, to the little Herc figure? Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's huge for 30 meters.
Yeah.
Nova, is the world looking at that screen in the top left or no?
Affirmative. Yep.
Yes.
Sat-3 is Norbit.
Oh, cool. Satellite 3 is Norbit. That's the good stuff right now.
I don't know why, but Herc kind of reminds me of E.T. riding a bicycle. Just flying through the sky.
I like that interpretation of what we're seeing.
It's like one of those.
Now imagine E.T. had a multi-beam sonar attached to the bottom of its bicycle.
It's not beyond E.T. to be able to do that. E.T. can hop on a spaceship. Yeah. I'm sure he can do multi-beams.
It's true. E.T. came to map Earth.
Ah, yes. We all know how the story goes, obviously. Crucial point.
Looks like there's a little seep in the water column.
Oh.
Just a itty bitty one.
Is that might be bubble 6 or 7 from the other day?
It could be, yeah. We found a couple sites already that we didn't see surveying around before, so.
Chris, you want to tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, so we're the sites that we've been diving on the past couple days. We decided to do a single pass over them with the multi-beam, so we can get an idea of what this the larger picture of the site looks like. Yeah, we got another seep coming in the water column data there. Sort of faint. It's in the in the noisy area, but there it is. Yeah, so we can use this to, we can, well, as you've seen, we can see the seeps in the water column, and we can get an idea what the backscatter looks like, and this is going to give us a better idea how to find these with like AUVs or, you know, high altitude ROV surveys.
So for people looking at home at the screen, the upper left image you see is the water column data. And the main screen is the seafloor data.
Yeah, it's seafloor. So this is, and it's color coded in this case by backscatter.
Awesome.
So basically how loud the echo is from each sonar ping at each location. So Something that's brighter we would expect to be a little harder. Something that's darker we expect to be softer.
And is Norbit like directly beneath the ship? I mean, this sonar is, well, it's beneath the ROV. I mean, it's on the ROV.
It's on the light bar.
Yeah.
It is.
I love this so much.
Look at ET go.
I don't have it actually rendered in there, but
Okay.
the Norbit is right in this little area.
Okay.
Nice.
Eric, you're so beautiful.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, you can actually, their coordinate frame for the Norbit is in there, but I can, yeah, I'm not going to.
That's great.
Technology.
And everything is to scale.
Yeah, everything, I mean, everything kind of needs to be to scale to, well, I mean, this isn't, I mean, it's nice for show, but like, it also kind of matters.
Yes.
You need to know exactly where every component of the vehicle is and exactly where those components are in space. And yeah, it's more than just taking pings of the seafloor. It's a big geometry problem.
Right. What kind of swath width are we getting here?
We're getting about 80 meters to either side.
Can you hear me, Dan?
So 160 meters,
You're tugging,
plus or minus.
so you might want to slow down or what, or...
Wow.
I don't know, I can't tell if I'm moving.
I did. I did slow down.
And that would vary depending on your water depth, but we're not
Slow down a little
changing
more.
in our depth here a whole lot.
No.
We're in 750 meters of water.
I'm still getting tugged.
I guess I'll stop then.
Did you outrun Argus?
Yeah.
By a lot.
I'll just slow down to a creepy crawl. What are you trying to fly over here, Chris? Just flying over?
Yeah, just flying over all the sample sites that we visited.
Seem to be a little bit north of the sample sites.
That is intentional.
Roger.
We get a little better backscatter off on the side angles, and it gives us a chance to maybe discover something new. So.
Roger.
Say that 6 times fast. Better backscatter. Better backscatter.
New theater warm-up right there.
Yeah. Yellow leather.
Oh yeah, what was that?
So that's pretty amazing. If you're 30 meters above the bottom and you're getting 150 meters full swath, that's like 5 times.
Yeah, the Norbit is, I mean, the Norbit will go to 180 degrees plus, but obviously you're not going to, unless you're in a canyon, you're not going to get that. But
what do you have it set at now?
I think it's set for 150.
Okay.
I could get a little more, but it just kind of gets a little feathery and slows the ping rate down. So
right, we don't need more. That's beautiful.
yeah, even at this, the very outer beams are a little
ragged,
fuzzy. But that's okay.
Yeah.
No, the super wing is really nice when you get up against cliffs and things like that. Because not only can you just make a wide beam, but you can also steer it side to side. So you can actually like look up into the side of you.
Wow.
Which is nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you can see if you're along a cliff face, you can actually see above you.
So you could actually like map the side of a cliff.
Yeah.
Which if
without
you
going up the cliff.
Yeah.
If you run up that ridge, that was an overhanging cliff there.
Yeah, I know. I saw on the.
You're gonna run up there and map in there?
No.
Really?
We're gonna map flat stuff today.
Oh.
Dan's like, please.
Blame Jeff.
Flat stuff. What's the point?
We're going to find out that it's not as flat as it looks. You
Oh,
can see
it's
some of the
flat.
pit.
More lateral right.
Roger.
It's off to the side of Herc and see where that puts us to give us an idea, make sure we cover those targets. Oh, yeah.
Plenty.
We're not going to have plenty, or yeah, we're plenty to cover those.
Great.
Especially if we start coming back to center. Yeah, you can keep moving forward, just lateral slowly.
Roger.
That's been working pretty well.
Oh, what's going on there?
The bearing was 116.
Chris has made some incredible maps already with this sonar.
Yeah, I want to see some of them.
It's a little dog on your leg.
If I come downstairs, can I see some later of the maps?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give us
That'd be cool.
rainbows.
We're going to do a photo survey after this, right? Of the.
That's what I hear, as long as the fish have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can, depending on when we get there, well, I can be around to set up the OSU camera to take a picture every 2 seconds as well.
Yeah, or faster if you can.
Yeah, I wonder, I think 2 seconds might be the bottom limit.
Okay, that's fine.
But something to add, I can also grab captures, or whoever's up here can grab captures.
Well, normally what we do is, we got some seeps off to the right. If you look at the water column
yeah.
I keep pointing at the screen, but I have a mouse that everybody can see.
This is our another bubbles.
Are you sure that's not fish?
Nice.
If Tim sees data, he comes and steals it from you and then renders it nicely.
That's why we love Tim.
Yeah. Nova, having trouble hearing you.
Good last dive.
Yeah, it'll be a good way to end the expedition.
Susan, do you have a favorite thing you've seen so far?
Well, I gotta say, maybe
so, Jeff,
maybe what I'm looking at right now.
This, are we going to? Are you going to adjust heading somewhat to hit those next waypoints, or are they within range? Or
hold on, let me extend the vessel move and on our current heading, and then we'll talk. We still have a few minutes.
Okay.
I mean, really, Nova has the seafloor.
Vessel's still got 70 meters to go.
Yeah.
As a person who specializes in seafloor mapping, I think that this is one of the highlights right there, what we're looking at.
Yeah,
the fact that we can map the seafloor, see the backscatter, see the water column data, have this high of resolution is really amazing.
Yeah, plus a model Herc / ET floating through.
Yeah.
Is the Norbit, like you were mentioning that you could sort of pan left and right, can it do that without manual adjustment?
Yeah, it does it acoustically.
Oh, cool. Okay, got it. So, but we can't do, is it in the works at all to be able to like adjust the orientation of one?
Hey, Chris, what do you think, what kind of amount of lateral moves can we make?
We can where the swath actually is.
Right. But besides that, Nova, I got to say this morning, when we climbed up here, oh, you're not Nova, it's Tammy. But one of the coolest things was climbing up up the canyon wall and finding that big chunk of hydrate. And then looking, I wasn't down here, but the beautiful sponges that they saw up on the wall, that was just amazing.
What do you think of that heading there, Jeff?
This is going to be good.
Just keep it there?
Keep it at this.
All right. That was a good turn. Thanks, Dan.
That was 60 mouse clicks. So.
Better watch that finger. Keep an eye out for carpal tunnel.
Masterful button clicking.
The advantage of stick lock. I guess you can, I'm not sure on this system if that works while you're doing auto XY or not. I think the vehicle just crabs.
Well, that made a beautiful
keeps
turn.
Going.
I'm looking at my, well, you can see the trajectory in there.
Yeah, no,
perfect.
No real feathering or fanning out at the edges.
Yeah, I mean a bit, but there's going to be, right? So, and the points on the inside didn't get too grouped up, so it's good.
That
you are lateraling a bit to the heavily to the right. It looks, or to the left. It looks like. So maybe give it a little more right on the lateral.
Yeah, which way do you, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Can you lateral right a bit more? You're drifting to the left.
Really?
Yeah. It looks that way.
Not what Mr. Sonardyne says. I'll give it some more. Are you getting that from the gyro?
Yeah, well, just from my solution here. I mean, maybe it's not. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Roger.
We'll see. We'll just
Where
keep
are you seeing that? Where are you seeing that? You got vectors in there?
Yeah, well, you see how the vectors are not line. They're they're off to the left.
You're clever.
So
very clever.
It's all about the precision over here. I can backseat drive to a whole new level now.
Yeah.
You certainly can. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Right. According to that, though, we're sliding to the right now, right?
Yeah, now you're that was
too much.
A little too much. Yeah. So if I zoom in, you should be able to kind of see. Yeah, you see there's still, it's a bit to the left, but it's closer.
Yeah, well, zoom in and I'll use your vectors to get it going straight. Is that what they're there for?
Yep.
They're going too fast, though. Why does that say it's sliding to the left?
Yeah, it's more still right. Sliding to the left.
Roger.
So we're going about.
How are you getting that solution? Are you using the?
I'm using the accelerations in the DVL. Accelerations from the octans and the velocities from the DVL. The heading, the attitude solution from the octans, and I'm running it through a Kalman filter. It looks like it's going to be a bit much.
Yeah.
What's your optimum speed here? About half a knot?
That's what we have it set right now.
I mean, honestly, the ping rate is so high and the vehicle speed is so slow. Like, we can't really go fast enough to overload it, so.
But you
just as fast as everybody's comfortable.
We've been going
navigating.
at half a knot.
Half a knot.
Okay, I was just wondering what you've been doing.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to, those points are going to be within our coverage?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. This will be neat to compare some of these to the videos and the pictures that we saw.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if we do the photo reconstruction.
Yeah.
Oh, we can plot that right in there with the multi-beam.
So
I'm getting excited already.
I can tell. mapping. Ooh.
This was better.
Okay, here, Nicole is back.
Yeah, that carbonate, or the hydrate outcrop here should be pretty visible. And it's going to be just to our starboard, about 15 meters off.
Is that where we sampled the hydrates?
Yeah, this area.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
There's a big hole there. That should show up.
Oh, I should have the water column visible.
But besides that, Nova, I got to say this morning, when we climbed up here, oh, you're not Nova, it's Tammy. But one of the coolest things was climbing up up the canyon wall and finding that big chunk of hydrate. And then looking, I wasn't down here, but the beautiful sponges that they saw up on the wall. That was just amazing.
What do you think of that heading there, Jeff?
This is going to be good.
Just keep it there?
Keep it at this.
All right. That was a good turn. Thanks, Dan.
That was 60 mouse clicks. So.
Better watch that finger. Keep an eye out for carpal tunnel.
Masterful button clicking.
The advantage of stick lock. I guess you can, I'm not sure on this system if that works while you're doing auto XY or not. I think the vehicle just crabs.
Well, that made a beautiful turn.
Going.
I'm looking at well, you can see the trajectory in there.
Yeah,
perfect.
No real feathering or fanning out at the edges.
Yeah, I mean a bit, but there's going to be, right? So, and the points on the inside didn't get too grouped up, so it's good. You are lateraling a bit to the heavily to the right. It looks, or to the left. It looks like. So maybe give it a little more right on the lateral.
Yeah, which way do you? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Can you lateral right a bit more? You're drifting to the left.
Really?
Yeah. It looks that way.
Not what Mr. Sonardyne says. I'll give it some more. Are you getting that from the gyro?
Yeah, well, just from my solution here. I mean, maybe it's not. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Roger.
We'll see. We'll just
Where
keep
are you seeing that? Where are you seeing that? You got vectors in there?
Yeah, well, you see how the vectors are not line. They're they're off to the left.
You're clever.
So.
Very clever.
It's all about the precision over here. I can backseat drive to a whole new level now.
Yeah.
You certainly can. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Right. According to that, though, we're sliding to the right now, right?
Yeah, now that was
too much
a little
lateral.
too much, yeah. So if I zoom in, you should be able to kind of see. Yeah, you see there's still, it's a bit to the left, but it's closer.
Yeah, well, zoom in and I'll use your vectors to get it going straight. Is that what they're there for?
Yep.
They're going too fast, though. Why is that? Say it's sliding to the left?
Yeah, it's
more
still
right.
sliding to the left.
Roger.
So we're going about...
How are you getting that solution? Are you using the...
I'm using the accelerations in the DVL. Accelerations from the octans and the velocities from the DVL. The heading, the attitude solution from the octans. And I'm running it through a Kalman filter. It looks like it's going to be a bit much.
Yeah.
What's your optimum speed here? About half a knot?
That's what we have it set right now.
I mean, honestly, the ping rate is so high and the vehicle speed is so slow. Like, we can't really go fast enough to overload it, so.
But you
just as fast as everybody's comfortable.
We've been going
navigating.
at half a knot.
Half a knot.
Okay, I was just wondering what you've been doing.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to, those points are going to be within our coverage?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. This will be neat to compare some of these to the videos and the pictures that we saw.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if we do the photo reconstruction.
Yeah.
Oh, we can plot that right in there with the multi-beam. I'm getting excited already.
I can tell. Mapping. Ooh.
This was better.
Okay, here, Nicole is back.
Yeah, that carbonate, or the hydrate outcrop here should be pretty visible. And it's going to be just to our starboard about 15 meters off.
Is that where we sampled the hydrates?
Yeah, this area.
Oh yeah,
right here.
There's a big hole there. That should show up.
Oh, I should have the water column visible.
All right, the hydrate was somewhere in there.
Oh. Vehicle's rocking around a bit. Are we too far ahead of Argus or something?
We're getting pulled.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah,
Ship
it looks
is
like you're getting yanked. Looks like an earthquake in here, and then on the Herc cam, it's like nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Let's keep going until we leave this backscatter anomaly area. We're past the hydrate now.
That's fine.
If that's okay. I know we're looking at.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I don't think we have that much left to do.
It's good with me as long as we have time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we made an adjustment. A very from what was an experimental, let's get some mapping data to see how the Norbit works, to we should just be mapping each site. I like the progression.
I guess that means things have been working pretty well.
Yeah. Each seep is a little unique.
Down a bit faster,
itself.
Randy.
Yeah.
A 25-meter delta there.
Yeah. Putting it at 15. All the way down, right?
I'm going down to the sea floor, yep.
Yeah.
Hey, all good there?
All good. Put like 1 or 2 meters.
Back with our sablefish friends.
Yep, we're back and so are they.
Hey, do you want to sit in here for a minute, Randy? It'll be a short trip, but
sure,
you can do a little transit.
All right.
from what was an experimental, let's get some mapping data to see how the Norbit works, to we should just be mapping each site. I like the progression.
I guess that means things have been working pretty well.
Yeah. Each seep is a little unique.
Down a bit
in
faster,
itself.
Randy.
Yeah.
A 25-meter delta there.
Yeah. Putting it at 15. All the way down, right?
I'm going down to the sea floor, yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, all good there?
All good. Put like 1 or 2 meters.
Back with our sablefish friends.
Yep, we're back and so are they.
Okay, do you want to sit in here for a minute, Randy? It'll be a short trip, but
Sure.
you can do a little transit.
All right.
Right now, auto heading, leave the auto altitude on.
Yes.
So take the stick lock off,
Yes.
and then you push the stick forward to drive ahead, right? Now you're driving.
Okay.
So you got to keep ahead, and you can keep Herc in the middle of that Argus view.
All right. Okay.
So keep moving forward. You don't have to turn it. You're
Roger.
in auto heading. Just drive it like this for a few minutes, and then you can try with the auto heading off.
Roger. What is the altitude?
Bump your camera up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to see your distance from the bottom, I would look in the bubble camera.
Bubble camera.
Your altitude is here, but it's locked, so
Yeah.
that'll be fine. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you want to go forward and lateral a bit,
Yeah.
you'll get more in the center of the screen
Right.
again.
You want
I'm
to go
going to
lateral?
come up a few meters on Argus.
Okay. So if I go left, that's lateral?
Yeah, well, that's the wrong way, but yeah, go that way.
Oh, that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger.
And keep pushing ahead, though.
Oh, yeah. Altitude. Okay. Lateral forward. Oh, I see.
A little more ahead. You can see that you're losing ground there.
Yeah.
So we're moving a bit quickly. It's
okay. Roger.
It's a quick lesson for you.
Yeah. Okay. Roger. I'll go more quicker. Oh, okay.
So if you can turn the heading a bit, and even though it's on auto heading, it will take a new set point. So when you go forward, if you twist the stick.
Twist the stick?
Yeah, there, see like that?
Yeah.
That changes your heading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. All right, I'm going to face lateral more. I see. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So now you're in a good position, so you can relax. You still have to drive ahead, but not so fast.
Yeah. So is this the common explorer mode? Just
yeah, if when you're more comfortable with it, you can just zigzag all around as long as you can keep up, right?
Yeah. And by keeping up, you just basically see the
From what was an experimental, let's get some mapping data to see how the Norbit works to, we should just be mapping each site. I like the progression.
I guess that means things have been working pretty well.
Yeah. Each seep is a little unique.
Down a bit
in
faster,
itself.
Randy.
Yeah.
A 25-meter delta there.
Yeah. Putting it at 15. All the way down, right?
I'm going down to the sea floor, yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, all good there?
All good. But like 1 or 2 meters.
Back with our sablefish friends.
Yep, we're back and so are they.
Okay, do you want to sit in here for a minute, Randy? It'll be a short trip, but
Sure.
you can do a little transit.
All right.
On right now, auto heading, leave the auto altitude on.
Yes.
So take the stick lock off,
Yes.
and then you push the stick forward to drive ahead, right? Now you're driving.
Okay.
So you got to keep ahead, and you can keep Herc in the middle of that Argus view.
All right. Okay.
So keep moving forward. You don't have to turn it. You're
Roger.
in auto heading. Just drive it like this for a few minutes, and then you can try with the auto heading off.
Roger. What is the altitude?
Bump your camera up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to see your distance from the bottom, I would look in the bubble camera.
Bubble camera.
The altitude is here, but it's locked, so that'll be fine. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you want to go forward and lateral a bit,
yeah,
you'll get more in the center of the screen again.
You want to go lateral?
Come up a few meters on Argus.
Okay. So if I go left, that's lateral?
Yeah, just, well, that's the wrong way, but yeah, go that way.
Oh, that way, yeah. Roger.
And keep pushing ahead, though.
Oh, yeah. Altitude. Okay. Lateral forward. Oh, I see.
A little more ahead. You can see that you're losing ground there.
Yeah.
So we're moving a bit quickly. It's a,
okay. Roger.
It's a quick lesson for you.
Yeah. Okay. Roger. I'll go more quicker. Oh, okay.
So if you can turn the heading a bit, And even though it's on auto heading, it will take a new set point. So when you go forward, if you twist the stick.
Twist the stick?
Yeah, there, see like that?
Yeah.
That changes your heading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. All right, I'm going to face lateral more. I see, yeah. Okay. All right.
So now you're in a good position, so you can relax. You still have to drive ahead, but not so fast.
Yeah. So is this the common explorer mode? Just...
Now I'm wondering, maybe well, where the marker is on the map and where we are is a little off.
Mm-hmm.
I think, is that the hydrate up there?
Looks like it, yeah.
So it's not that far, but we can move it back.
Did it just get shifted during sampling this morning?
I think it was dragged by the ROV at some point.
Yeah,
probably during sampling.
How embarrassing.
I know. Well, we're on the cleanup crew again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you retract that Tom thumb?
Oh, roger.
I like that method.
Me too. I just love the efficiency of the spaghetti twirling. It's much more elegant than I'm able to do.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have a range and bearing? I thought, what I thought was hydrate was a fish, so I might not have been looking at the same thing.
Maybe not, although it kind of looks white up there.
Yeah, I don't think it's that far from you.
Yeah, let's go sniff around over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're within the accuracy of our USBL right now, so.
Yeah, it could be.
It does look like it's
that's
up there.
hydrate, yeah. All
We
right.
didn't move it that far.
No. So those of you watching, that's methane hydrate.
Is this the same one that I set the other day over on the starboard side? It looks the same, yeah.
Yeah, so if you remember where you put it, you know.
Yeah, I think it's over here.
Yeah, I think we wanted to set it a little off to the side and above. There's the seep.
Like right here?
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
Looks good.
It will be really interesting to see how this site changes when someone's able to come back in a few years.
Yeah. It's just so exposed right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the marker here that's on my on HiPAC is where it was before, and we've almost put it right back.
Perfect. Well, the next thing we want to do is a photo survey, so I might
Oh yeah, Mike, can I sort of recalibrate my position because of the wraps? Go the other way around?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right. What was the target bearing?
I think it's right here. 345, something like that.
345.
Actually, you know what would be really cool while we're here and set up is to do just to pass over it with Norbit, because then I can use that to give scale to the photo mosaic. So we could come up to, if we could come up to maybe 2-3 meters.
2-3 meters, that's it?
Yeah. I think we can, I mean, already we have, what's the swath width right now? The swath width is already 10 meter, or 20 meters, so. Actually, this is a fine altitude.
This is 3.5 or so.
Yeah, that's perfect.
0.7.
All right.
Let me start a new recording so I can keep track of what's going on here.
Can we get it on the screen? Oh, yeah.
Let me, oh. Yeah, how do I make it back here? No, there we go. You know what? It's, oh, I didn't realize I was doing it either, to be fair. There we go. Okay. All right, yeah, just drive over it.
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay, moving.
Let me rescale the backscatter. Closer than that anyway. So it works out pretty nicely. See the bubble stream coming in? Yeah, and there's the rock.
Yeah.
Nice. We're doing this first.
Is that good enough there, Chris?
Yeah, that's it. That's all we need.
Okay.
I'll leave this on in case we get points of opportunity, but that's basically all I need.
And then what else are we doing? We're just getting...
so you're just going to come down and get a... We'll square the camera up, and you just kind of do a pirouette around.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Pirouette.
Pirouette.
Just do some ballet across.
That's correct, yes.
What altitude are you going to run the photo survey at?
It's all visual, just whatever looks good. So
does it need to be constant though? Like, are you
no,
going for one or
doesn't
one
matter.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so just get in there to where you can get a good view, and we'll check out lights and things like that. And actually...
It's going to be very hard for me to get that sampler out of the frame. I'm going to have to be like...
that's okay, I can mask it out.
Okay.
Just, try to minimize obstructions, that's all. What do we think of the lighting situation?
I can just hold a position here and we can play with it. I'll get into like, this is probably where I would do it, right around here. So lights, we have, these ones are not on and can go on. That's kind of worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take that off.
Yeah.
This is probably the best setup. We only have 2 more sets of lights here, so if I kill these, we're getting...
Actually, that might be better.
That's kind of okay, yeah.
Yeah, like we're not necessarily looking for the prettiest picture. We're looking for the kind of the most...
You don't want it overgained, right?
Like,
you can't really
contrast.
Yeah, you want decent amount of contrast, and you want to try to minimize the backscatter on things in the water column. So they don't necessarily have to look fantastic. Can we get a little closer, maybe?
Yep, coming in there. Oh no, these...
Oh, here we go.
Oh. You want any zoom on it?
That should be okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Are we set with the still cam?
The still cam, I think, is oriented in a direction. It, for some reason, is bumped lower than it usually is, and it's looking
and we can see the porch and everything,
and you can see the porch, so I don't know that the still cam is going to be useful, but Shannon can take continuous.
Can we move the camera to the right to push the sampler over to the right of the frame and do it that way, or to the left of the frame, sorry?
Yep.
That would, yeah. That way we get... Okay.
Is this kind of how you want it, or do you want a little bit more like...
Yeah, you can probably even come a little closer just to try to minimize...
Roger.
Yeah, this looks good. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and do a circle before the fish ruin this for us.
These fish just run into stuff.
Yeah.
They've run into the hydrate like multiple times.
Yeah.
Might get blown out a little bit here with this current's pretty high. It's going to start hitting us in the back.
That's all right. The beauty of this is things don't really have to be perfect. Yeah, maybe back up if you can just a bit.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to have to go outside that marker.
that's okay. Then maybe after this, just get in and try to get close and back up. Just a couple different views and ranges, if we can. Well.
The fish are going to put your, it doesn't have to be perfect to
this
assess.
is, yeah, well, we do have to be able to see it, though, it turns out.
This is,
yeah.
Good thing is there's a healthy current, so if they just knock it off for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't.
No.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
I don't think I'll be able to look at black cod on a menu ever again the same. Just think of what they've done to this.
Interfering with operations the entire time.
Yeah.